Okay, these are our water heaters. We have tankless water heaters. And we do not have temperature pressure relief valves. We have pressure relief valves. There you go, there's one. There's another one. Alright, we got sediment traps. Everything looks pretty nice. Everything looks pretty clean. Let's get into it. Okay, our pressure relief valves are supposed to have an air gap in the same room as the water heater. Now, it's kind of messy. The way to get around that would be to have a safety pan. So then it would go straight in the pan and then the pan would go out. Okay, but I didn't make the code. Alright? Then, over here, see, these are high efficiency. And what they do is they rake all the heat out. So all the gas, okay, you're paying for the heat here. And all the gas is coming up here. You're taking all it still exhausts carbon monoxide. It still exhausts noxious fumes. Okay, it still does those kinds of things. But we've taken most of the heat out. Now, when you do that on these high efficiency water heaters, you have a byproduct called condensate. And condensate is very acidic. And so we have these condensate drains. And so the condensate comes out of the drain pipe, like it says in the instructions, and it makes a loop, like it says in the instructions. And then it has an air gap, like it says in the instructions. And then the instructions quit because they don't know where it is or what the deal is. But then it would go into that same safety pan that I'm talking about, and then go out, because you have to have the air gap, you have to have the loop, and you have to have the line. If you don't have that, then the condensate comes back down through the unit and boils off, okay, and wrecks your heat exchanger. And when it wrecks your heat exchanger, because this is a Lamborghini, okay, this is a Porsche, right? So they take a lot more maintenance than your regular Ford Fiero. So, you know, it's not your funky little car here. And you're gonna, that's like not changing your oil if you have a supercharger on your car. Okay, you got the supercharger, you got a blower on your car, you got they got another name for it that's a little more domesticated. But anyway, you get the idea. So we're supposed to have, and we don't, and it is in the instructions. So what supersedes code? The instructions, manufacturer's listed manufacturing instructions. So you've taken this 15-year water heater, all right? It's expensive in the first place, so you don't want to be replacing them too soon. Okay, and you've reduced its life by half. Now, I'm not going to say that it's going to die on its 7th birthday. I'm not going to say it's going to die on its 27th birthday. But I am saying that statistically, like a dead valley on your house, I mean, statistically, you're going to have a few more problems on that. Another feature about this water heater, that's all this is on the builder. All this is on the builder. Now, this is going to be on my client. See, this is a screen. And that screen gets changed once a year. Okay, not changed, excuse me. It gets cleaned once a year. You can isolate it using these valves. And if you get it wrong, the worst thing that's going to happen is you're going to get wet because it's on demand. It's not making hot water unless you need it. So that's the worst thing that can happen. You might get a plumber. You can go on YouTube. I have some links to YouTube where they show you how to do that. I got those baked inside of your report. So if you're a hands-on type person, you need to clean that screen once a year. And if you're not a hands-on type person, you need a plumber. He's not going to charge you very much. I forgot what I said, plumber not charging very much. That's pretty funny. Okay, so, but you can get a plumber to come in here for, you know, a nominal plumber's fee, whatever that might be. And he can come in here and clean your screens for you. And again, that's the difference between this being a 7-year water heater. I see these going out at 7 years. I see them going out at 7 years quite frequently. Or a 14-year water heater. It's just what you want to do.